how to get quality audio and video from the cockpit. So let's talk about video and audio recording while flying. If you're doing your pilot training, you're gonna see some amazing stuff, the views are normally awesome, and you're gonna want to capture those images, and probably with some audio. When I started my flight training, I had this GoPro, it's a GoPro 4, which is okay. It does 4K video, the video quality is good, but it doesn't have stabilization. And I wasn't aware that the Cessna shakes as much as it does. So the video in here, it can be very shaky, you know, because the plane vibrates a lot. After a while I got this GoPro 7 Black, which has very good video stabilization, and all those vibrations you get from small planes aren't gonna be in your video if you're using something like this. It shoots awesome 4K footage. It's very good for hyperlapses if you're going on a very long trip and you want to do a smooth long video. I just removed the lid, so if I'm going on a long flight I can just plug it here and leave it charging for the entire trip. I don't need to worry about the camera. And this is the mount I use the most in the plane. It's just a little clipper. I can either clip on top of the panel, on the handles, on the sides, above us on the lights. So I have a lot of options with this one. So I can always move it around and get some nice angles. And besides the video, you're probably gonna want to record the audio from the cockpit. ATC communication, you talking to other pilots, maybe even inside cockpit communication. And the GoPro won't really do that. The planes are extremely loud. They're not like a normal passenger plane, so you can't really talk to people and record it. So you're probably gonna need a voice recorder or a cable system to record from your phone, iPad, or whatever device you're using. I didn't want to go for the iPad or iPhone recording because if I'm using the iPad to fly, I don't want cables around, especially if I need to move them. So I didn't want to be stuck with a cable. So this is the best solution I could find. It's just a voice recorder, and the battery is awesome in these things, and you can record I think up to 40 hours of good quality audio with an auxiliary cable, and then a little adapter for a 1/4 inch on a splitter. So this just hacks one of the plugs from your headset, splits it into two, so you can still use your headset in this one, and the other half goes to the audio recording. And if I'm flying by myself, I normally plug this where my instructor would be, since he's not flying with me. No one is using the headset jacks, so I can just put this there and forget about it, so I don't have cables around. If I'm flying with the instructor and I don't want cables tangling around, I can put it on the passenger seats and just start recording as soon as I enter the plane and just forget it there. And after I can just synchronize everything with the GoPro. I normally clap anytime I start a video on the plane. In the editing process it's pretty simple to spot the clap sound. The headset I'm using has Bluetooth in it. It's the Lightspeed Sierra. But the only problem is that while you're using Bluetooth, battery life drops a significant amount. Normally I think I can get over 40 hours flying with the headset, but using Bluetooth it drops to around 10 or 15. I'm not really sure, I never use it that much. I only use the Bluetooth on my headset if I need to call Flight Information Center, maybe to change my flight plan, or if there's an emergency and I need to call someone at school, I can just give them a call and then I just connect at the time, give them a call and disconnect. It's useful to have, but it's not something I use for every flight. So this one still makes more sense for me. And the Lightspeed Sierra also has another really good thing, that is aux input, so you can listen music on your headset while you're flying. So I have this very old piece of tech, a really small iPod. I can put up to 200 songs in this little thing, and with a tiny cable I can connect it to my headset and play music while I fly. And the headset has this awesome feature that whenever you listen to music and someone talks on the frequency or you're the one talking, the song will fade out while you're broadcasting a message or listening to something, and as soon as the message is done, the song will smoothly come back. So you don't miss any important communications with ATC or with the pilot you're flying with. And it can be really fun, especially on a long flight. British Columbia has huge spaces where not a lot of people are flying, so you're just flying silent for an hour or two. So if you can have some music, it can be fun. I did that when I had my long cross country with my friend. He was the one flying, I was just enjoying my music, enjoying the scenery, making some videos, and it can be nice on a long flight for sure. If you have any questions about the video or audio and I didn't cover in here, please let me know. This is the setup I'm using. I'm happy with it. If I could probably get another GoPro with stabilization, that would be nice. I wanted to put one outside of the plane, but we're not allowed to put cameras outside the planes that are being used for flight training with a school. It's easier when it's your own plane. You can get a permit for that, but a plane that's being used for a school purpose, it's a tricky situation, so I just gave up on that one. But maybe another GoPro would be nice just to get different angles while flying. But for now, this is great. I like the setup. If you have any questions about flight training in Canada, please text me on Instagram. I'll leave the link down below. If you have any other questions about study and work in Canada, just leave a comment down below and I'll try to reply all the comments later. Alright, thank you so much and I'll see you next time.